Yo, I'm gonna head up, get a change of clothes, and then we can rock it. Cool. Sweet. See you in a bit.
Yeah. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I keep it?
He does this just to tempt me.
Welcome to another episode of Bad Unboxing. My name is Kyle.
And my name is Liam.
We just wanted to say a really big thank you from our side. We thoroughly enjoyed making the last video, and it seems like you guys enjoyed watching it, so we're gonna keep it going.
Yeah.
And if you haven't heard of us before, and this is the first time you're seeing us, I'll explain a little bit of the lay of the land. We are all a bunch of creative people from a company called Pulling Power Media, but we love board games, and a lot of the work we do is in crowdfunding.
Yeah.
And so we decided to make this channel to unbox games, and if you watch our last video on the shivers, you'll see we're really bad at unboxing. And so we named the channel Bad Unboxing, and that's just how it's gonna be. So stay with us for the ride. We're about to take on a behemoth game, and we're terrible at unboxing, so it should be an adventure.
Yeah. Speaking of adventure,
Let's go get that box.
now's the time.
Alrighty. Damn, that's big.
That's what she said.
Come on, man.
What? It is what she said.
What? That's a big box.
Frosthaven!
What?
Okay, just kidding. It is a big box. It is a big box,
It's
though.
a fucking big box.
Okay, so first of all, I just want to say something. Thank you, South African Airways, for sticking your sticker right over the Frosthaven logo. That was really annoying. It's time for me to cut this thing open. I am nervous now. I'm sweating because I feel like a surgeon who has not prepared well enough for this, and I do not want to damage what's inside this box, but we're going to give it a go. I'm going to be careful, and Liam will probably be critical. Liam, I'm actually quite impressed that you've shown so much restraint.
Thank you.
In not opening this box until now. Well done. You are developing as a character.
Thank you. I tried. I read the email.
Okay, I'm going to give it a little. I watched a little video on this. This knife is blunt. Why is it so blunt? No, it's not. It's really sharp. Okay,
What you're saying is it's not actually very nice.
all right. We're getting in here. Oh, thank goodness they're so smart. They put like a protective piece of cardboard underneath here, so I can't actually damage the game while doing this. That's good. Okay, we got that one. Do you want to do this side?
Yeah, can you?
Okay, just give me the sides here. This is a two-man job, guys. Even though many boxes have been unboxed by one person. At Bad Unboxing, it takes two, right? That's how we do. We're bad like that. Stuffs. Solo scenarios. We got extra stuff here.
Damn, we're not even in the box yet.
We're not even in the box. We got extra stuff. Okay, let's put the extra stuff aside. Frosthaven. Oh, wow. Okay, we're gonna cut through the outer box without damaging the inside box because it's got like a little inside box inside the box. How many times can you work the word box into a sentence? Challenge for you guys at home. Okay. I think we need to try to get this thing out now, Liam. This is gonna be difficult. Yeah. When in doubt, just break things. Why is it so hot in here? Why is it so hot in here, Liam? I need this still.
I didn't make this. Okay. I didn't make this.
All right, so before we lift the lid, so to speak, it's important to tell you a few fun facts about Frosthaven. Liam, what did we do for Frosthaven?
So excitingly, with Frosthaven, we were given access to the character art, which we then animated, turned that into sort of like animated cards, character cards, so to speak. After that, we helped create some ads. We used some of the audio from the narrated prologue that they have. Like we just, we were given access to all kinds of juicy assets. And we used that and turned them into amazing creatives.
Awesome, so we made these beautiful pictures and artworks come to life, and that is something that our creative team at PPM love doing. So I'm sure while we unbox them and while we look at these characters, we'll actually kind of bring up the animated versions of them, which I think will be quite fun.
Absolutely.
I need to dig into this, but before I do, I just want to lay some quick stats in case you don't know. I mean, I don't know anyone watching this channel. Everyone's going to know this game, but if you don't, Frosthaven is one of the largest games in the world, and it is the #1 highest crowdfunded tabletop game of all time. 83,000 or more, a little bit more than 83,000 backers came together and pledged over $12.97 million to bring this creation to life. And what a creation it is. Shall we open this thing? Are we ready for this? Like, I feel like we started this channel, we knew we were bad, and we were like, hey, let's just get the biggest game ever and let's unbox that one next. Like, this is, I feel like we are not smart people.
We were not ready for this.
But we're gonna do it anyway because it's bad unboxing. So there's some tape on the side here. Ooh, I'm being gentle, I don't want to damage the box. I don't want to damage the box live in front of everyone. Why do I have to do the cutting?
I did it last time.
Did you? Oh yeah. Yeah, no, damn.
I mean, I didn't do it last time. It was someone else.
I'm actually, like I said, I'm impressed you've shown so much restraint.
Thank you.
Even maybe somewhat disappointed, because last time it was quite a talking point.
Okay, before we do this unboxing, we need to set the scene.
Yes, we do. Bear with me now. It's March 2020. The world is in disarray.
Lockdowns have been announced worldwide.
Brothers, sisters forced to stay at home together. Families locked and forced to deal with each other for an extended period of time. No end in sight. Uncertainty. Boredom. People buying lots of toilet paper. It was a crazy time.
So much toilet paper, but also not enough toilet paper.
Exactly.
But then, out of the darkness, out of the sad times, came Frosthaven.
Frosthaven, announced on Kickstarter. And then people lost their mother minds.
You can't say that.
I did. I didn't say it. I said this. People lost their motherfucking minds. Didn't you hear the beeps? It's just lots of beeps. I didn't say anything. This thing raised over $4 million in the first 24 hours, but we're talking too much about it. We're dressing it up too much. Let's open the box.
Let's do this. I think we're gonna have to stand up for this. I don't think you can get high enough, like with your arms.
I can get high enough. I don't know what that means.
We're just gonna let that sink in.
I'm gonna open it normally, and then we're gonna open it special.
Okay.
Ooh, it's got like a suction. It doesn't want to let me open it. I'm sure if I just... That's why you watch bad unboxing videos. Unboxing videos from other people.
It's true.
Jeez, this is so difficult.
He's trying, guys.
Come on. I'm like... It's so tall that the suction is like... Oh my god, what the fuck? It's crazy. There we go, there we go. Okay.
What?
All right, so that was awesome. That was quite a refreshing moment. Whew.
So cool.
Okay, so I've got the lid off the box, and that's where my part of this video ends. I know very little about what's to come. So we've got two different reactions. We've got Liam, who for once hasn't unboxed the game, but has done his research. And there's me, who is like, once again, just being raw reactions to everything I see. There's a lot to get through here. We can't spend too long on any one item. So I'm gonna let you be our tour guide and take us through Frosthaven.
12 seconds later.
Okay, so wait, before we go on, this is gonna be bad. With how bad we are at unboxing and how unstructured we are with this amount of stuff, we actually need to have a structure. I hope that there's some kind of component list in here that can help us manage our way through this box.
Now, it is funny that you happen to put that out there, because the folks at Sepler Fair have done a really good job of helping you know what layers are to come and how to repack your box, because we all know that's the worst part about having to play a game. You're done, the fun has been had, now someone has to clean up while everyone else is catching their Ubers home. How does one even do that? How do you repack this box? What are we doing?
This doesn't look like a guide so much as a flex on just how much you get in this box. Cool, I'm gonna take this.
Please do.
I'm gonna read it a little bit, see if it helps.
While you're taking a look at that, I'm gonna pull out some of the other tomes that we have here. We have a rule book, the Frosthaven rule book. Ooh, we've got some secret little, I mean, that's sealed, so we're not gonna open that, but That seems auspicious. I
So,
wonder what's in there.
tell me then, why are we not opening things?
So things with Frosthaven is much like playing a role-playing game or a campaign with a longer storyline. The campaign in this game can go on for a while, and there are secrets to be learned, characters to unlock even. So there are quite a few boxes in here that we will not actually be opening or unboxing. We want to make sure to keep the narrative secrets a surprise as they're meant to be. So anything that's not tagged, we will be trying to take a look at. Anything that's not sealed, shall I say.
I mean, we're unboxing this game a couple of years after it's come out, but we're still not going to do any spoilers because they just did a whole nother campaign for Festival of Gloomhaven, and Frosthaven as a product wasn't included there. And so a lot of people are getting Frosthaven for the first time, so we don't want to ruin that for anyone.
Exactly.
Wow,
In fact, I've got a team of people who are still playing Gloomhaven. We are about halfway. It's been about a year and a half, so
it's a big game.
I'm so excited for when we eventually get to the Frosthaven.
All right, so we got a scenario book. There's a section book that's setting up your maps, I guess.
Yeah, the scenario book.
Wow,
Ooh,
character
we
sheets.
got
It
some
looks
character
like.
sheets,
It looks like character sheets. I'm assuming
as well as the world map, which
campaign sheets. That's what we've got here. Oh wait, we got to open up the world map.
we got to open up the world.
Oh, we got it. We're not moving past the world map. Let's open it up. Oh my goodness.
Okay, one more time.
Look at this, dude.
Here we go. Okay, and it looks
It's so big as well. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna move these out the way. That is awesome. And that's us. That's Frosthaven. And this is just like all the area around Frosthaven. And then here you've actually got like a zoom in on Frosthaven, I think, where you can actually build and develop. It looks like you can actually build up your camp. That's really cool. It looks like Frosthaven's in bad shape when you start the game. It looks like some bad stuff has happened because there's a lot of wreckage and ruins. Listen, I don't know what I'm talking about, so ask me in the comments if I'm wrong, but it looks like it. So, I mean, you got to remember, Frosthaven, you're in, I know the setting, right? And it's the outermost town by the Empire. I think that's the word. And your quest is kind of, or initially your quest is to kind of check in on this place. And it's in the snow. It's in a place that is not built for living things, right? Like you have no business being there. It has no business existing there. It's like the Australia, if Australia snowed. You know, everything's out to get you. Everything's trying to kill you.
Yeah. Drop
bears, you know, hoop snakes, I don't know. Whatever it is in Australia that kills people, that's all over the place here. I mean, when you look at the characters, and we'll get to some of them, one of them is a polar bear. It's like the most tame, a roaring polar bear is like the most tame thing inside this box as far as like NPCs and characters.
There's
and
a
stuff.
cow on the map.
A cow. Nice.
Oh, it looks like we got some more sheets on how to run your campaigns. Stickers? There are stickers.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's
okay,
cool.
so yeah, well, here we got some
There we
enhancement
go.
stickers. Okay, so we got some
I'm gonna put them in
really,
here. Yeah.
some really small stickers.
They're
Stick a
tiny,
nice
wow.
big zoom over there. But at the same time, we've also got a whole bunch of
Map overlays. So
Yeah.
this is when you change something on the map or you develop
so
something,
there'll be
you
things
can.
that grow, or even I think there are some certain areas that you discover. Sort of, you know, you might go to this wasteland, you find out that there's something there, maybe.
Oh wow!
Here we go. So here's
this
all
is what I was
the-
talking about.
Okay.
So you can you build a barracks, then you can put your barracks sticker down on the map.
What even looks like there's barracks 1, and you end up like
You
upgrading the barracks.
your barracks. Yeah.
That's really
Oh
cool.
man, this feels like you're playing it. They thought of everything. It
Yeah.
feels like you're playing like if you ever played Age of Empires or Warcraft 2 or Warcraft 3. Like it feels almost like a similar feeling in a board game, which is really cool.
Oh, I was taking a look at this. I think this is literally a crafting table.
Oh, clever.
So,
okay.
I don't know how the crafting works.
For you, my
Again,
friend.
these are things that have happened that I'm not used to yet in Gloomhaven.
We are about 10% through the box.
More of these.
All right. Okay.
Okay, these are like giant. Okay, we got 5 of these sheets.
They're in order, so that they've given us the order of them, so
We
it's
got
probably
icon keys.
important. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of additional like
Se-
numbers
looks
and
like
flow charts.
sequences almost moves. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody who knows how this works is just like, oh, it's so simple to understand. But for me, these are just numbers and weird figures, man. This is really cool. Moving from there. Oh, okay, cool. Now we have some of the map tiles. Okay, so I'm just gonna grab. I've just stuck my hand
This
into
is
this
a
box and grabbed a thick ass wad of cardboard, folks.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so.
Okay, my
Whoa.
10. My +2 strength.
Okay, let's move this out the way.
Okay.
We'll get back to the box. Let's
We'll
look
get
at
back
what
to
we're
the
doing
box.
here. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of stuff to pop out
So
here.
some different environment tiles, as well as some like, I don't know, damage
gnarly.
tiles, encounter tiles. There's some logs, some rubble.
Dressing
We've got
is-
our element tiles used when conjuring spells and things.
I don't think we're going to go through every single one of these. I think the gist of it is kind of here. There's a lot of gameplay, guys. Now, you got to remember when you're playing a game like this, yes, it's a high amount of investment. The amount of money for a game like this is more than your average Monopoly. Yes, okay, fair enough. At the same time, the amount of learning you need to do, also a lot. But what you get back as far as gameplay hours, enormous. This is playable for like a year for a group of people. There are people who've got this ages ago and are still playing campaigns. So don't underestimate, you know, it might seem complicated, but from people I've spoken to who've learned the game and played the game, it is well worth it. And it's a group setting game, so you can play it with a big group of friends over a long period of time. And like we say, there's surprises around every corner. There's tons of the game that is sealed, and you can only open it at certain points in the gameplay and the storyline. So very, very exciting. Just note that these are sequenced, so we might want to keep them in order. We'll have to re-sequence them when we're done because
Yeah.
because that's how we are.
Till then, I'm just going to keep drilling over all these. These are obviously some of the encounter minis that you deal with. Some little rattling.
So when we got the artwork, just to test what kind of style of animation we do, Monique from our team jumped on and did the polar bear and sent it back, and we got the thumbs up to carry on. So the polar bear is an important part of this campaign. And you're probably placing, listen, okay, I got a bone to pick.
Yes.
In the last video, yes, we know that you edit the videos, right? You and the team. And you'd like to put things over my face, okay? So this time when you edit this video, please don't animate the polar bear over my face. There's lots of space between us. You can put the polar bear there. It doesn't need to be here. This is the money maker, right? We gotta keep this.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Don't smile like that. Why are you smiling like that?
I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, let's carry on. We know what's gonna happen in the post. Okay, all right, so we're gonna put these aside. Put these aside, that's a lot. That is a lot. That accounts for a good amount of the weight in this game. And these are all standees, so it's a lot of stuff to encounter, a lot of map material. Let's pop it down there. We'll have to get that back in order later.
Okay.
This part of the box looks interesting. Okay, so I'm going to assume, and that's always a dangerous thing for me to say.
Did you say you assumed?
Yes.
You should never assume. Because when you assume, you make an ass of you.
Let's take this whole section out. It's gonna be hard to fish. Ooh,
So yeah,
ooh,
there's-
ooh,
no, it's
ooh.
a really, whoever.
Ooh, things.
The one thing I don't know about this game is whoever designed the inventory storage management system. You, sir, are a hero or lady.
Yeah, unsung hero.
You
of
person
the-
are a hero.
Unsung hero of the Cepha Fair team.
Yeah.
Whoever designed how to
It
get
all
this stuff.
fits in such a nice way.
Yeah.
So here we have characters. We have the character minis all on the side, and
these?
then we have corresponding
Oh,
character
awesome!
packs.
We've got these cool little.
Nope. Stop it. That's sealed, and
You
that's.
Did you just slap my hands?
Yes, I did.
Like a child. Like I'm a
Yes.
child.
Yes.
You just give me a little slap on the hand. Why can't I open that?
Because when it's got the blue seal on it, that means you're not allowed to open it until the story tells you to.
Oh, how the table turneth.
Yes.
This time he's the one telling me not to open things. Okay.
So,
I'm gonna embrace the feedback.
as a test for all new people, for all new folks. Okay, so we go. So I think this is the banner spear.
You think?
In fact, no, I know it's the banner spear.
Okay.
I just, I'm not an expert. I will even let you open this mini.
Let me.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Why? How did this happen? How did we switch roles?
I'm just gonna pull these back.
This is. I just don't want to damage anything.
good.
Oh, I didn't damage anything. I promise. Oh my gosh! Why is it so hard to? There we go. Oh, awesome. Oh, banner spear comes with a little support.
Hey.
I think that's because it's a little bit more of an intricate mini. So let's. Oh, I better be very careful. Let me open this right here. All right. So this is the banner spear, and if you look at the banner spear, you'll notice over here, I think it's a she. She has a bird and a spear, and a lot of the artwork. And I think we should bring up the artwork again for this one because I'm pretty sure we animated this one.
Yes.
Banner spear's artwork is really cool. Also has a bird on it, not in this position. They took like some creative license when they made these, which is cool because you don't stand in one position. But yeah, this one's really cool. Also very fine, so I think that's why good to keep the storage.
Keep them in support
plastic
trays.
ones. Yeah, the support tray. You don't wanna be breaking a spear, and I definitely don't want to be doing that on the show. So I'm gonna put it back in.
Also,
If I
While
can
that
figure out how
banner-
it goes in.
while that banner spear is being
There we go.
supported and put back in a casing. For those new to the game, easy way to know when you should be opening something, as I say, they'll have a nice little seal on them. So there are 6 starting characters and 10, if I'm not mistaken, unlockable ones.
They grow up so fast, eh? It's amazing.
Look at me, it's like I can do things. Again, guys, the emails, read them. So
If you don't know what we're talking about, go watch our first video. This
Yeah.
will make sense, I promise.
If it doesn't, please leave a comment, because that's even funnier. So yeah, I mean, on that note, and on the note of notes, there's so many of them.
I think we should open all the characters
These
we're
are
allowed to open.
all sealed secrets. You want to know what's inside? Go buy
Well,
the game and
they're
play it.
numbered. They're
Yeah.
numbered.
So you might, let's say you go check out Old Man McGuckin's farm, and upon finishing that mission, they're like, oh hey, you find a sealed letter 72. You may open it now.
Is
And
Old
then
Man McGuckin a character in this game?
He might be.
In retrospect, it seems a bit contrived.
Please don't.
Okay.
Stop there.
Okay.
You're ruining it for
But
everyone.
he's the name of my character.
Okay.
I am Old Man McGuckin.
Oh, okay. So here's something this is so cool.
Yes.
This is most likely like health and magicka or mana.
Yeah.
As a avid Magic the Gathering fan and player, I think that this is really smart. In Magic the Gathering, everyone knows this, you try to keep track of your life. People get life counters. Some people keep a 20-sided die for that, but obviously you can go up too far. These being built into the game is really cool. It's one of the things, my gripes with Magic is just like, it's part of the game. Give us something as part of a core set to keep track of life, and they have done it here. So here you've got, it counts, how far does it go? It looks like it goes to 30. Yeah, 29. Yeah. So you've got, the red is probably health and the blue is probably mana or magicka. And that's really cool. That's really useful to keep track of. Just like you would if you were playing a digital game like Diablo or something like that. So really cool.
I want a nice little like UI system. And it's Diablo is a great reference point.
Yeah. All right, so off camera, we took a moment and we grabbed a bunch of the minis out of the box so that I can open them. Because we realized that if we open everything one by one on camera, it's gonna take us forever. And I was struggling with it already. And a lot of these things, you lose a lot of time. The boxes open the same. But Liam's going to take us through some of the character sheets and the little boxes in there, and then we'll dig into what's next.
Cool.
It's safer for Liam to do this because he knows what we can and can't open.
That's it. So when it comes to characters, I'm just going to say that there is a Blink Blade that both myself and Kyle are big fans of. So that is the one character profile that I will open up and take a look at.
Awesome.
Just to see what we do have per character. So
each of these boxes has obviously the same components, but each for each character. So each character has its own mini, it has its own sheet, it'll have its own deck of cards, which I'll grab there if you want.
So we've got the Blink Blade's ability cards as well as,
All right.
I don't even know what the small
I'm going to
cards are.
open these ability cards here. I think this will be really cool to look at. So you obviously get each character will have its own card. Some of these will be unique, so you can see Blink Blade. I love the color on this one. And I get the feeling that I'm on the wrong side of the cards. There we go. All right, cool. Lots of stuff happening here. This is what the cards do. See, Blink Blade, Blink Blade, Blink Blade. That's the card deck. So I'm not going to go through those. This is going to be very intricate details. These are, I think these are the cards we were looking. Yeah. Okay. So these are
those are your attack modifiers.
Yeah. So you get a bunch of different things here. You've got, and each character will have its own set of these. So. You can see here, on your next attack, discard this card to add +2 damage, it looks like.
Nice.
Very cool. So these are all just little tricks for each character, little abilities and moves. Really nice. Okay, so, and like we mentioned, every character has its own pack of these.
Yeah, so every character has its own play style, it'll have different kinds of moves. Those familiar with the role-playing games will know, sometimes you have your rogue characters, your upfront tanks, your support characters, spellcasters, etc. With Frosthaven and Gloomhaven, it is played out a little differently. The races are all a little different. They're not the kind of things you'd expect. It's not the classic like just wolves and elves and orcs, etc. They're all like new. They're really cool, and even just so something. I know we're discussing Frosthaven here because we are pretty cool, and we have Frosthaven First Edition. Something that I thought was really cool with Frosthaven 2 Second Edition, which came out this year, in the year of our Lord 2023,
which will have its own video. We'll definitely be doing an unboxing on Festival of Gloomhaven, as well as all the minis of Frosthaven, Frosthaven 2, and the Gloomhaven RPG. All of those were part of one crowdfunding campaign. So segue, that'll be another video for another time.
Yeah, just put a pin on that. But I just wanna, what I think is cool, something I appreciate about this is that you sort of, you have like the Quattral Blink Blade and the Aether Deathwalker and all those different kind of styles. When it came to the second edition, they decided, hey man, you play whoever you want, doing whatever you want. So you could be the big, brutey Enox and still be a Blink Blade. So it's not just like, oh, I have to be the tiny character to be the sneaky character. I can be the big guy and sneaky, or I can be the small guy and a musician, or the muscle of the group.
So I don't know, is the Blink Blade a rogue character, or is he like a time controller or something? Is it like a control character?
I mean, I think there is definitely some time manipulation involved.
Yeah.
But I mean, with a sweet ass hood like that, he's got to be a bit of a rogue, let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, like looking at this, there's high focus on melee damage, mobility, so he's quick, so it looks rogue. There's a lot of like agility there, a little bit of ranged, not a lot of support, and there's a little bit of control. I like that. So I want to show the animation for this. Once again, please don't put it on my face. Here would be good, right here, just here. Here is our Blink Blade, right here, where my hand is. It's
where it is.
It's on my face, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I get it. It's fine. This was one of my favorite ones. Liam, you did this animation, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is a cool one. I think what we'll do is we'll go through all the characters. Maybe you can rattle off the characters and I can show the minis.
Yeah,
because I don't want to open all of these things. I think you get the idea of everything that's contained inside for each character.
Let's definitely do that.
So you'll see the artwork probably over my face because that's Liam's MO. We'll have to get into all of this as well, but I just wanted to skip to the minis. Can I skip to the minis? I can.
Can absolutely skip to the minis.
All right, so let's grab the Blink Blade. Alrighty, that is our Blink Blade. He is sprinting. He's on 1 foot. That's pretty awesome. I don't know if you can see that. He's on 1 foot, sprinting ahead with his daggers. I think that really led me to lean towards him. A hooded character sprinting with daggers is like rogue territory. I love it. Also, the ability to kind of pause time, or at least I got that impression from the animation you did, which you definitely did some research on. So it's so much minute detail. If you look at it to scale with me, he is teeny tiny, but also just detailed. Every little swish of his cape, every piece of armor on his body, the daggers, the face, everything is visible there. Really cool. Comes in this cool little box and has its logo underneath, in case you forget which box things are supposed to go in, which is something that I would do.
So we have the Enoch Drifter.
Ah, this guy.
Yeah.
He comes in this box.
Our big guy. So he's our man of muscle.
It's got to have a bit of range there as well. He looks a bit tanky. He looks like he's got a little bit of everything, a little bit of an all-rounder here.
That's it. I love the name Drifter because it just implies murder hobo. Which, if you're a D&D fan, you know the term murder hobo.
Wow, beautiful. Really cool character. Also tall. I mean, relative to the Blink Blade, let's just put the Blink Blade down. Blink Blade be tiny. I still take the Blink Blade though.
Yeah.
I like the Blink Blade. But anyway, this is really cool. I like him.
Cool. Then next up we have the Human Banner Spear.
All right, this one is detailed. If you know your way around minis, you'll know immediately the minis that are prone to damage. The staunch, fat ones, big, thick, chunky ones, those are usually fine. Things with minor details like this, the little wings, little spears.
That tiny, like sword handle off a waist. Jeez.
Yeah, so handle with care. This one's really cool though.
Next up we have the Valrath Deathwalker. Which is that's the one.
Yeah, I'm a bit relieved that they went a little bit more with like an orb on the end of the staff than like the sticks and branches, because that would have made this very breakable, but really cool. What kind of character is this?
Sort of a druid.
Okay.
Druidy kind of character.
Mage.
Using natural magics, a little bit supporty, some mage elements, I think. Yeah, you're right. But
Very
more
cool.
sort of like a swamp wizard. A swamp witch.
Lovely. Awesome. Very cool.
Next up, we have. So that was the Valor of Deathwalker. This is one I don't know how to say. I've only ever seen it written down, but it's Aesther. So you tell me in the comments how it's supposed to be spelled.
Let me see. Yeah, the Deathwalker, right?
The Necromancer.
No? Oh, the Necromancer.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad.
Aether Necromancer. Aether Necromancer.
Here we go. Yeah, the Necromancer. Very cool. Something really creepy happening on that right hand there. Looks like some spell to buff it up went wrong, and now it's just really grotesque.
Yeah.
Really scary and cool. And the hair, that's very horror movie, man. The hair going straight up like that, that's creepy, dude. Very cool.
How wild. Super cool.
Now we got a 2-for-1, right?
Cool. We got the 2-for-1, which is the Harrower Geminate.
Harrower and Geminate. So these two are different forms of the same character, I believe. And you can play them individually and then together. I'm not sure if that's...
I'm also not 100% because this just when we started working on this new race that they introduced. So the people are made up of millions of bugs.
Oh, wow,
So
okay.
I think this is just the person splitting themselves into 2 bundles of bugs into things. So yeah, again, if I'm wrong, please do let me know, educate me. I want to know more about these. I just haven't had a chance to play with them yet.
That reminds me, bringing up the animation for this. This animation was done by Amber on our team, and really cool. As you can see, the bugs all floating out of this thing. Geminate. It looks kind of like pretty in the animation, but in some of the artwork here, it's creepy. It looks like some kind of like grotesque thing made out of multiple body parts. It's really like nightmare fuel.
Especially those faces.
Yeah,
the
so
masks.
both halves creep me out, but also are super cool. Some kind of like a arachnid bug.
Swarm thing.
Swarm thing. Awesome. Really cool.
Harrowing indeed.
I could take a break from Blink Blade at some point if ever and take a crack at this. The thing with this game though is you're probably committed to playing your character for quite a long time. You gotta like make that decision wisely.
Well, so the interesting thing is, and that is why we are only looking at the 6 starting characters. I'm gonna bring this back into view for this.
Okay.
As someone who started playing Gloomhaven, one of the rad things is that you are a company of adventurers. That's what I was looking for. And as a company of adventurers, obviously your roster can sort of swap out. So someone can play a certain character up until a point when you might achieve their personal goals, and then that character could be retired, and a new character can be brought on. So you, as someone who wants to swap around and try different role-playing characters and different strategies, different play styles, you could absolutely do that.
You could choose your loadout. I've seen games where you run recruitment missions to get another character into your company or into your squad, and then you can leave one out and go forward without that one for a certain period of time, and then bring them back in. So that's quite cool. Once again, I haven't played Frosthaven. We just got it. We're gonna have to spend some time with it, I think, but that is really cool to see. They're obviously a lot more than the characters we've opened, so a whole lot more down here, and this one looks special. I'm not gonna open it, but nudge nudge, hint hint, wink wink, cover art on the box. So this one is one that you'll wanna see when the time is right to open. Very cool. And I mean, we've looked at a lot of these things. A lot of the stuff we can't open. We can talk a little bit about the stuff that we set aside.
Yeah. We haven't even looked at any of the cards yet, really. So
Yeah.
get this box over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly bring this in, and we're gonna move this box out the way. I'm sure that everyone is familiar with the box art by now. Oh wow, the whole Frosthaven map is wrapped around the outside of the inside of the outside of the box. Very cool. Lots of cards. So I'm just gonna quickly do this for the camera. Cards. These are road cards, it looks like. Outpost stuff. Outposts. So these are all probably like not specific to characters. They're all part of campaigns and environment stuff. So very cool.
Might be an event that happens to you while you're traveling to a new location for a camp, for a mission.
These look like cards that are probably usable with any character. Oh no, yeah.
Generic attack modifiers.
Yeah.
We have our monster attack modifiers here. You know they're the monster ones because they have a little M on them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. There's a lot of decks of cards.
Yeah.
Let's see, what are these?
Some of these ones.
This is like an apothecary satchel. Oh no, wait, it's a coin purse.
Hey.
Coin purse. It looked
So
like a
those
satchel
are-
for.
So I think those are money money and material. Because I believe in Frosthaven, money is less worth it than just having some wood that you can actually turn into a fire.
Damn, I was gonna steal the money.
But yeah, we've got some item cards over here. We've got a particularly fun spiked collar.
And I mean, I'm just gonna quickly, like, I'm not gonna openly take these out, but more cards, right? Top cam, you can see this all. Loads of cards. This whole thing is filled with cards. Okay, I was gonna avoid it, but
Look at them cards. That's a big deck.
that's what she said.
She already left. She's not here.
She's literally sitting off camera laughing at...
He's lying. I'm gonna say these are craft cards or like skill cards, because this is the study of plants. So this must be something to do with this crafting table, I assume. Again, let us know in the comments. We've got some plans for reference cards. Now this is exciting for those, again, who love piece management.
This is a bunch of plastic bags.
That's a bunch of plastic bags.
Why is this exciting?
Because you
After all you've seen.
Because you can unwrap this plastic and put them in more plastic.
I suppose that is logistically exciting. I mean, I'm trying to imagine trying to keep track of all these things.
I mean, you could probably supply the rest of your board games with baggies.
That's true.
Yeah.
They thought about everything.
Apart from that, I think these are more locations. Yeah, these all look like they have something to do with the settlement that you're involved in.
Standees,
Some tracks.
standee stands, standee
More
spaces.
cards. Oh, these are those road cards and stuff that you looked at a second
covered
ago.
them already.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, just more cards. That says chilling breath. That's all I need
Amazing.
to know.
This is so, I mean, we didn't go through every little detail. Like we said, there's so much in this game. I think we should end with a bit of a shout out to Isaac and Price and Ross from Cephalafed. This is awesome. Getting this game has been awesome. Working with them has been an awesome experience, and definitely something that is a highlight of our time in the tabletop space. And being sent this, being able to experience this firsthand is like a piece of history in the tabletop space. I think this is like a special game that, if you know what I'm talking about, if you know, you know, right? And I'm just really grateful to have worked on this stuff and also to enjoy this. I mean, it's awesome that this is happening in our time. You know, like these games are being made now. Very, very cool.
That's so true. I'm almost really happy that these kind of games weren't, I mean, they might have existed, but they weren't around. Like nobody was playing these when I was a kid, because if that was the case, I don't know if I would have left the house ever.
That's okay.
That was
okay.
already
Let me help you with that. Let me help you. You just...
Yeah, I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
Okay, I can't do it either. No, I got it.
Oh.
Didn't take me that long.
Small claps.
Small claps. All right. I'm gonna once again do what I always do and let Liam pack up the box. But this time he's got like a really easy guide to tell him how to do it.
I do.
And yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you for watching this. We're gonna do some close-ups, some camera pans over parts of the game, just because we were probably not the best way for you to experience everything as we're talking and bantering. But you know, the awesome team that are standing on that side of the camera are really good at this stuff, so they'll save the day. And
Yes.
I just want to say a huge thank you, the creators of the game and the people that supported it, all 84,000 people
Yeah.
who helped bring this to life so that we could sit here today and open it. Thank you. You guys are awesome. And do check out everything else that's going on. I know there's a lot of Gloomhaven, Frosthaven stuff happening, Jaws of the Lion. Thank you for watching Bad Unboxing, and we'll see you next time, where I will probably be going all the way to America to meet with a lot of board game creators. So that's gonna be fun. PAX Unplugged.
Where am I going to be?
Here, doing work, editing this episode.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I'm going to put that polar bear so on his face, he ain't going to know. But then, a jewel among the darkness. A game that came onto Kickstarter. At least the blooper reel is going to be amazing.
This is what happens. Last time we winged it.
Yeah.
This time we tried to script it. It's not working.
I'm bad.
Unboxing. Okay, I'm gonna kick us off.
Cool.
Okay. Shit, I forgot how to do this. So hard to start. Okay, here we go. Okay. To Bad Unboxing, I heard. You heard. Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
can't say that when I'm copying.
Bless you.
That's my cue. Okay. What?
No.
Is it not doing anything?
It's like, it's fine.
It's March 2020. The world is in disarray. That's you.
No, but it's
Okay.
like I thought.
No, okay,
But
we'll
the,
start
fire,
again.
but the fire was making a noise, so I was like, oh shit, someone's actually playing like epic
No,
music
no,
behind
no,
us.
no,
Like,
no.
what is happening right now?
Okay, so I'll do it again.
sorry.
Okay. The world is in disarray.
Countries have a. And then the Fire Nation appeared.
Everyone, even if you're locked in your house alone with your dog, that doesn't sound so bad. That's not epic.
Yeah, that's terrible. Who would want that?
Lots of boredom, okay, is the point I'm making here.
Yes.
Lots of boredom.
Lots of boredom.
And then,
Shiny, shimmering jewel appeared.
shining, shimmering hope was, hope was delivered to us in the form of a Kickstarter campaign.